Good morning from Lalande, where I have woken up exhausted, not at all refreshed, and that's because this is what happened yesterday. Instead of being on a train on our way back to Lalande, I am standing in front of, yes, another van. And intuitively, this one already has an image on it telling you how I feel about this. Yep. Once again, Philip said those dulcet words to me. Why don't we hire a van? Because it'll be so much cheaper than getting those cabinets delivered. Now, I knew about the cabinets, but I really thought we were getting the cabinets delivered because they are enormous. There are 2 cabinets that we got to house everything in the china pantry. Yep. Philip did it again. So back we got into a van, expecting to drive straight here. But no. That would have been too easy. We've just come back to the rental agency because we just realised that the massive dinosaur dragon van actually wasn't tall enough inside for the cabinet that we need to collect. So now we have another one with the wing mirror falling off. This is the state of the wing mirror. We haven't even got in yet. This is not us. Right, here we go. We have arrived and now we need to keep our fingers crossed that there are very strong men to help us carry it. Is it the massive grey thing?
Yes.
Right. So this doesn't in any way come apart. Okay. Great. Philip has discovered that the doors do come off. So we're going to put those to one side to save weight. And I'll take all the drawers out as well. I'm ferrying drawers to and from the van. I think if we've got all the doors and all the drawers, it should make the carrying of it, I would say, easier. I mean, hopefully possible. I don't think it's going to be easy. With pin-sharp precision, Philip has just managed to reverse the van up to the door. And oh my goodness, the guys have got it. I can't believe it. They must be so strong. I like it, Philip. It looks as though it's always been there. It looks very old. I absolutely cannot believe that that has made it in. Philip's just getting the doors back on now. It's probably going to be easier to strap it all in place. As you can see, it's a very old cabinet, which has been transformed because the glass has been added much later. This would have been solid. And the back is new. So we think it was probably a built-in cabinet in a very old house that they have taken out for whatever reason. So it's going to live in the china pantry at Lalande so that we can tidy it for the season. And then when we are finally able to do the china pantry, and now it looks as though that might partly be with the amazing library from Billy, this will then live in our boot room permanently to keep our coats, our boots, hats, really bags.
Lots of shelving.
Oh, it's really good. The cabinet was €400. Philip's also got another one that we're not collecting today, which is going to go opposite it. And so for about €1,000, we will have a usable china pantry and furniture that will create our boot room in future. The shelves are going in. Thank goodness they all came out as well. There's another one here if that's the one you're looking for.
It's the middle one.
Okay. So how much are you going to be able to store in here of everything that there is at home, do you think?
Quite a bit, actually. Because the cabinet that's there now was your father's old bookcase.
Which we'll use as a bookcase, but somewhere else.
Did I have that?
Oh, yes, sorry. I had the key piece all along.
So it's your father's old bookcase?
Which is great, but it's not great for storage for porcelain because it's not very deep.
Yeah,
and
this is a narrow one.
Also, but this tall, so this is much better.
And you can keep cutlery in this one as well in the drawers. Oh, it's going to be really good. The thing I like about this cabinet is that it looks like a cabinet that could already have been at Lalande.
That's why I chose it.
It's so similar to the one that was in the kitchen.
It's really similar, and then look, even that sort of 18th century locks.
But what's good is it's not too deep, because a lot of the ones we were looking at are like the one we used to have in the kitchen, very deep, and it's not a big room, so we couldn't manage that. This is perfect for plates. Oh, another door.
Yeah, the door's actually very heavy. The entire thing is very heavy.
How we're going to get it out at the other end, I do not know, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Inside the cabinet, there are many more shelves for the side pieces, which is fabulous. Is that everything now? Just the drawers back in? Okay.
And then they have to secure it to the side of the van.
Okay, let's go home and have fun at the other end. I can't get over how pretty this is.
This is Seine, I think.
And we're just going along the Seine. And there's just beautiful blossom everywhere. This is spectacular.
It's beautiful.
What a lovely place to live.
It reminds me a little bit of the Cherry Blossom Lane in Mary Poppins.
We did finally make it home at nearly midnight, and at 7 o'clock this morning, Philip was back up and Anne-Marie helped him to move the cabinet out of the van so that Philip could race back to Paris. It's 4 hours away, to drop the van off, to race across Paris, to get to the train station, to get a train, not to Châteauroux, which is our closest station, but all the way to Limoges, because our car is at Limoges Airport. So from the station, he is going to go to the airport in a taxi, pick up our car and drive it back. And hopefully he'll be back with us at around 8 o'clock tonight. Fingers crossed if all of that goes well. And all of that also explains why we have a massive cabinet in the courtyard at Lalande, because there was no time for them to actually carry it in, and they are hoping it is not going to rain today. Hopefully tonight they'll be able to move the old cabinet out and this cabinet in. We might end up checking the weather forecast and seeing if it can stay here till tomorrow, because I think Philip's not going to be in any fit state to do anything by the time he gets back. You might have seen Anne-Marie walking to and from his workshop earlier, and that is because he is here working on the Grand Salon today. We're going to go up, see what he's done. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, wow. So this is it. You're properly fixing the flooring down now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to come and see how you're getting on. Right. Gingerly. Wow. Unbelievable. So the big excitement, as I'm sure everyone can see behind you, is the corridor is gone. It's a temporary excitement. It's going back.
It's not going back to the same extent.
No.
You get the sense of the grandeur downstairs without the scaffolding up against
yeah.
you. And the same for when you're up here. But I still need to put a lid on, and obviously a wall to stop people from coming in.
For safety.
Because there's still debris and whatnot coming in.
That's it. I think people won't understand why would we need a ceiling on it. And that's because we used to have a plaster ceiling here. And now that the plaster ceiling's gone, we realise that little bits of sand keep falling down on our heads. And that's because upstairs in the attic above this, the floor insulation is a thick layer of sand. I mean, really thick. There's tons of sand up there. And until we have cleared that out and put modern insulation in, we're going to keep getting this problem. So obviously that will be part of the whole Grand Salon restoration. In the meantime, we don't want sand falling on our guests' heads. So the ceiling's going back up.
But it's like all of this. All of this stuff.
All these little bits.
All of this stuff. The line here.
Yeah. That's just all coming down from the attic.
That's all come from the ceiling.
It's not ideal. And it won't be ideal when our furniture's in here in future. So yeah, we've got to sort that from above.
When I took the scaffolding down completely and cleared it out, it was crazy how you get a sense of the size of the roof.
And the light, because suddenly that light is coming in from this side more.
I know. I always found there's a dark side.
I think it's so much better because if you think about it, we've got half a shutter shut there, one shutter shut completely over here, and a window that is 1/6 of its future size over here. So we're only getting half the light in that we'll have in future. I think what you've done is turned a dark area of the chateau into a light one.
I just think it's awesome, the space, especially downstairs.
Yeah.
Downstairs, I vividly remember how low the ceiling was. And now, with the scaffolding down, you really do get the sense of like, right, flipping heck, this is now a better room.
Yeah, it feels like a chateau.
Bigger room.
Whereas before it was quite oppressive, and that was going to be our big Grand Salon. So this is a huge difference. What's this going on?
If you give me
Yeah.
2 minutes, you'll see. You'll see.
Okay, this is more and more mysterious.
Well, if you look at the surface area and the amount of OSB that we've got to put down, we don't get in the US, and in some other parts, you get boarding, OSB, ply, all that kind of stuff, even plasterboard, with markings where the floor joist should be. So you just ping.
Exactly where it should be. Yeah, you can go in.
And there is probably one of my biggest pet peeves is under a roof where you've got the floor joist, you've got the breathable membrane, and you see nails skew width from missing on the spline.
On the top.
That does my nut in. And it's the same for floor joists as well. Because otherwise, all you're going to be doing is either pinging chalk lines, takes time, drawing lines, measuring where the joists are, takes time. Using a laser, you're always in the way of the laser, so you lose the line of sight. So I thought for 10 minutes, which literally just scrap pieces of wood that were downstairs,
Yeah.
10 minutes, I just thought I'd just mock this up. So the boarding's thickness is my lip here. These are offset, so all I've got to do is just ping one line roughly where the middle of the floor joist is.
That's
So
clever.
bing, 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 bing. And that's it. So it's just, it lips over, so hold it as a fence. I know exactly where my floor joist is, so just bing, bing, bing.
It's
I'm just
ingenious.
going to mark my, how often I want my screws in.
Okay.
100 mil away from the edges, and then tosh another 3 or so per joist. So it's always cushy.
Okay, so it'll speed things up for you now that it's done.
Oh hell yeah, it'll be crazy, yeah. And if there's a screw that's gone skew with on the underside, well then that sucks. But fingers crossed.
But you'll have done everything to stop it.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll let you get on, but this is amazing. I am so, so happy to see this progress and to be able to walk in here and see the whole shape of the room. We may as well enjoy it now before the corridor goes back up. I'll just do a little sweep of the room so everyone can see it in full. I mean, it's huge. You can't even get a sense of it on the camera, just how big the room is. All right, see you later.
See you later.
Okay, over here in the kitchen, wonderful things are happening.
Well, I'm doing another twist to the sourdough.
Oh, I love it when you do the twists.
So a lady put a stick of butter in her sourdoughs, and why not?
Why wouldn't you want to do that?
So this is the last shaping, so I'm just going to mix it into the dough.
And that's all the butter, is it?
Well, I got a bit more.
Oh, I see.
It might be a bit too much, actually.
Is there such a thing as too much?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, when there's more butter content than flour, that'd be a problem.
That's when you need to stop, look in the mirror and ask yourself what you're doing.
I'm very excited for what Michael Potts will do with the sourdough starter, because he's coming quite soon.
Well, I'm quite excited to try this, actually, and I will stop and look in the mirror and ask myself what I'm doing only once I've eaten it. Pleasure first.
Yes.
I've come to see how things are going in the vegetable garden, and I think I can see exactly what is happening here. Everybody's worried about this sudden cold snap that started again. It's getting down to -2 at night again. So everything's been fleeced because, of course, we had the first buds on our nectarine, and they're not going to enjoy that at all. See if any of them survived. Well, the nectarine is fine, but I can't see any of the buds. I think that it has been too cold for them. Well, we weren't expecting fruit this year. Anyway, they're too young. Thank goodness the leaves look okay. You know what I'm going to check now, don't you? I'm going to check the sweet peas. Fingers crossed. Oh my goodness, I can't see. Because they're underneath straw as well. Oh, how clever. They're absolutely fine under there. Oh, that was very, very clever. I'm guessing Marie and Pavlina. Good. Sweet peas, alive and well, if not a little shrouded. I'm astonished at the neatness of the rose borders. I think my mother watching this in South Africa will also be rejoicing. I mean, we've never seen them like this at the beginning of the season. I don't know how Pavlina does it. That woman is a legend. And over here I can see most unusual contraptions with piles of hay and upturned buckets. And I'm certain that she's doing the same thing over here. She's protecting some of the plants from the cold, the more tender ones. And it's all of the beds that she's looked after so well. Look at them all ready for the season. No weeds, perfectly prepared. It's extraordinary. Pavlina, I have just been in the garden and you are a genius. It's so tidy, like the rose beds, the dahlia beds, everything.
I told you.
I don't know how you've done that. You haven't stopped.
Yeah. No, it was also because we started so early. So, I was working through all the winter.
Yeah.
I mean, we were doing those arches with Jamie for forever, for an eternity, it feels like. But yeah, everything is
beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever been so ready for the
Do
season.
you know this is our tulips The ones that we bought with you.
I wondered. I saw some in my room because Marie's put beautiful vases of tulips in there.
I was
but I didn't realise.
afraid that the frost will kill them, so I said to Marie that everything that is open already,
Yes.
just cut them. The ones that are staying closed, just probably would gonna bloom.
What a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
That and this yellow one, and this, I mean, look at that. It's almost more like a peony than a tulip.
Yes,
It's so
yes.
perfect. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I've never seen the garden looking like that. It was amazing.
Yes, thank you.
It's gone in for proving.
Just for another 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then it will prove overnight.
Oh, what? Oh, spoiler alert, we don't get to eat it today. I know, tomorrow we are going to be so happy.
Well, you're going to be happy, and I'll just...
Oh yeah, sorry, gluten, sorry. As you can see, Philip has emptied the cupboard. It actually looks as though it still has china in it. That's because it's reflecting the vast piles of china still waiting to go into a cupboard. So you can see why it has become extremely urgent for us to get this room under control before the season. And the new cupboard is much taller. I think it's going to be great. I hope it's deeper because this one wasn't quite deep enough for plates. That remains to be seen. Now, several exciting things have happened simultaneously. 1, Philip is back. Woohoo! You legend, you genius. What a man. Number 2, Marie, this is like the guest season again. What is going on? You're starting to practice.
In the groove on, I guess.
Oh, I love your groove.
Now you can have more food that's on the plate if you want. Here.
Okay,
But,
marvellous.
we have asparagus, green and white, some potatoes, a hollandaise, and a capers and lemon vinaigrette, and tuna.
My
I forgot to
first
say tuna.
asparagus of the
Oh,
season.
really?
And not the last.
No, there will be many.
Now, we do have one major problem this evening, which is that we can't get the cupboard in. Philip can't carry it on his own. Marie and I both have backs with a tendency to dodginess. Hanny has a knee with a tendency to dodginess. Now everyone knows that your food is as good as it looks. And Pavlina, you're the one back we cannot put out in the chateau. So it's got to wait till morning. But you have a tarpaulin?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll plastic wrap it.
That's it.
And then in the morning, the china pantry will take shape. This is beyond delicious, Marie. Cheers all to an exciting day tomorrow creating a china pantry. So I'll see you all in Sunday's video to share just how far we get.